Have you ever been ignored? Ignored. It's like this heart is hiding, and you've been ignored. That's you, but you've been ignored. What do you do when it's day in and day out and someone doesn't acknowledge you? They dismiss you. They don't say, "There you are. That's your heart. What would you like to do today? How are you today?" I'm discovering that there are many women that have experienced this. So, what do you do when day in and day out you're not called by your name? You're not invited into a conversation. Matter of fact, a conversation never gets finished. See, women who are in abuse with a close family member, relationship, could be marriage, not marriage, could be siblings, could be parent to daughter, could be daughter, could be son. These relationships that are very unhealthy and toxic is when a person begins to ignore. It is just like that. The person starts feeling like they're not seen. They're covered up. They're being even deleted. So what do you do? Because that really hurts when someone isn't acknowledging you. They're dismissing you. So what I've done over the years is I ran to Jesus and the Word, and it was like, okay, God, how do we do this when people ignore us? And are they doing it on purpose? So the first thing I would coach women to is make certain you address it with the person. Say, hey, why don't you ask me how I am? Why don't you call me by my name? Why don't you recognize me and say, hey, it's good to see you? So first, address it. Number two, if it's a continuation going on and on and on where you're dismissed and you're beginning to feel whittled down and devalued, is to get help if the person continually chooses to ignore you. See, ignoring is a weapon that's used in abuse, and it's really important for you, if you're the recipient of being ignored, to step into that and own your story for you. Get help. Number two is to recognize that that person does not define who you are. So we're created in the image of God, and it's important to know who you are based on whose you are. And since God is the creator of me and I have owned that, I ran to him and say, who the heck am I? Why am I ignored? Because I was ignored for years. So I know the pain of this. But so many are facing this today. The real healing power comes is when you recognize that, number one, you were created in the image of God. Number two is that he does see you. God does. Someone else may be ignoring you, but God sees you. Number three is that he can heal you. And number four, you do have value. And so what do you do when someone ignores you? Get help. After you've acknowledged to them, and if they keep on, do get help. Get counseling. Reach out to me for coaching, because I know how to coach you to freedom, to have success in your life instead of being dismissed and devalued. You have a purpose. Step into it front, and I'd love to hear